Hello, everyone. Welcome to Afrovibes TV. This show is Productivity Vibes, and we are happy to be excited to be here again this year. And my name is Coach RD Remidairo, and I have my co-host here, Aminat.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, Aminat, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Wow!
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
I tell you, it's been a long, January preparing, planning, and arranging stuff. But finally, we are here to make this happen. So, how's it been?
It's been great, just kind of getting in the groove of the new year and kind of finding my pace, for the first quarter, trying to stay consistent.
Trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
And especially when people jump to January, they want to smash the goal, achieve it, first quarter, second quarter, and then you keep jumping and jumping before you know, end of the year is here.
Yeah, but my thing for last year was just to continue. If you're already consistent in what you're doing, if you already have a good plan in place, goals in place, just continue your goals. Just continue doing what you're doing. Just add on to what you're doing.
And that really takes me to the topic of today. People just jump in, but you have to consider your health. People, when they jump into a new year, they just want to make it happen. They want to crush it. But the point is, you need your body to be productive. You need your body to get a result. And today we'll be looking at health and well-being, health and wellness for productivity. And today, Amina, apart from being a model, you can see she's a model, she's also a practicing nurse. And then I know you are qualified to take to this topic on health and wellness.
Yes, I've been at LVN for 7 years. Wow. I'm currently in school now for my RN. Wow. So I've been in the health and wellness, arena for about a good 7 to 10 years now. So
good. So we're in good hands. Good
hands.
What is health and wellness?
Health and wellness to me is just your overall well-being. Are you eating right? Are you exercising? Are you stress-free? It's just a balance, in your life.
So what I'm hearing from you is the balance between your personal life and your professional life.
Right.
That kind of balance is wellness, and you are good to go. And that's really is something to think about, because many people just get to professional life. I just want to achieve this goal. I want to get this done. I want to get this done. But they're not taking care of their body.
Right.
So let's look at the components of wellness. What are the components of wellness? So I know one of them is body. You have to physically.
Physically, your exercise. Another part of it is nutrition. Another part of it is just
emotional.
Yeah.
So some people need to put their emotional health in place to perform at work. Because if you're emotionally imbalanced, it's definitely going to show.
Right. So it's mind, body, and soul.
Some people, it says social health, social well-being. They don't know how to interact with people. They don't know how to interact with people around them. So it's something that we need to go deeper into. To some other people, it's the mind, the mind, how mentally sound are you? Because it's also very important. So let's look at the physical body. How important is our physical body to productivity at work?
Very important, because if you can't physically do the job, you can't do the job. If you can't physically be there to show up to perform, you can't be there. So your physical body is very important, because if you're sick, you can't be at work. True. They're not gonna want you there. With COVID and everything. Yeah. If you sick, they don't even want you in the building. You cough a little bit, they like, you might need to go home.
That reminds me of a particular CEO who fired, his one of his staff. And I was asking why. He said the guy is not fit for work. I said, what do you mean? So so the organization is in its 6th floor. Sometimes something happened, they don't take the lift, and then the guy was on the 2nd floor. Probably something happened, and then because he climbed the 2nd floor, the guy was like, So what's going on here? You're not fit. Because immediately
and
you're not
sometimes
fit.
that can be a liability for the company. You know, if he passes out on those stairs, fall down or anything like that, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah, I know.
You know, so he probably was thinking way ahead. But
So the CEO was telling me that if apart from just climbing the stairs, which is just like second floor, and he saw that. He said when customers appear before him and you're like looking lax, you are looking tired, you are looking unfit, the customers say, what's going on here? Because you are representing the image of the organization. I see the need for us to begin to prepare ourselves, our body, for the kind of work we want to do. Because there are different kind of work. There's some work that you need to physically carry things. And that's the lowest level of productivity, where you carry things, probably working, in the store, or you're working in the warehouse. You need to carry things. If you're not physically good, you are not fit.
Right.
And that's why they do tests. You have to do medical tests to know how physical fit you are. So why do you think organizations take that as very important?
Oh, wow. Just like I was saying, because it can result in different lawsuits. They can be held responsible for you and your actions. Like you get up to this job and you're lifting something and you fall out or whatever. They're medically responsible for you if you fall out on that job. So and then another reason, like you said, you are the representation for that company. So if you're not 100% and you're not representing 100%, why do I need you here? If you can't perform to the highest of, high quality care or, productivity, why do I need you here? I don't need you here, so.
Awesome. So another dimension is the emotional well-being. Before I used to think health is about how good you are physically, but later I discovered that if you're emotionally destabilized, it really affects your productivity. Tell me about that.
Definitely. If you're stressed, if you're depressed, it's going to show up in your work somewhere. It might show up as you're getting angry quickly, or you're just lazy or relaxed at work. You're not working to your full potential, but it will creep up and show up somewhere. People might be like, what's wrong with Remy today? He acting a little off today. So the environment now is offset in the workplace because you're not 100%. And if you're leading people, if you have a group or a team that you're leading, they're gonna feel that, because ultimately, your work family is it's like a family. You kind of get to know each other. You can kind of feel the vibe. So people will be able to tell, when you're not 100%, you're stressed, if you're depressed, or different things like that.
Thank you. And I think in America, one of the greatest problem of productivity is stress.
Yeah.
Burnout. Depression. And when you look at that, it really affects the productivity of the country when people are going through that drought. And that's why there are special, coaches or special consultants or special people who deal with the mental issue. That shows how important it is, because your emotion. Someone says, don't take that. Don't bring emotion. Don't bring your bad emotion to the organization. But the thing is, emotion you can't touch it. So if you have a bad emotion from home and you bring it in, who will smell it? Who will sniff it? It's contagious. Even if you pretend it, the thing will come out and it's gonna affect the vibe of the organization. And we're gonna go further into how to deal with that. But number three, I also know that part of the thing that is important is a component of wellness is mental health. Mental health. Mental health. Do you want to say something about it?
I think mental health kind of has to do with the stress and depression and different things like that. But you can also take it a bit further and say, okay, well, how do you deal with your mental health? How do you deal with the stress and depression and things like that? And sometimes it might be as simple as you doing a breathing technique. You know, to kind of, calm down, bring those emotions down, before you walk into that job. If you are stressed or if you are depressed, just kind of breathing. Some people meditate, some people incorporate, working out, just to kind of relieve that stress and that depression.
What I'm hearing from you now is there's a connection between the emotional health to mental. So if you are not emotionally okay, it will affect the way you think, because you can't think right when you are depressed.
Right.
You can't coordinate your brain when you are stressed. It happens to me. I mean, writing my book, and then I said I've stressed myself. The brain will not write nothing.
Yeah.
Because if you force to write, it will be mechanical. It will not be natural. It will not flow. So that's the reason why you need to take care of your emotional state, emotional health, because to affect your mental health. And for some people, it's mental clog. They might just shut down.
And at that point, you just need to take a step away. Wow. Take a break. Walk away. I also have a 15-year-old. So when I was younger, they would tell me, if you got overwhelmed, because a newborn is it's a test, it's a test, and being a teen mom and also being young at the time, I kind of, it was just a lot at that time. So if it got too overwhelming, they would tell me, make sure the baby is safe and, maybe walk away just for a little bit, walk into another room or, go outside make sure the child is safe. Let me First thing, make sure the child is safe, okay? And then, maybe just step outside for a second, take you a few breaths, with the brain fog and, you're writing or whatever. Maybe you just need to, change your scenery, take a break. Go eat something, maybe go eat one of your favorite foods or go to a restaurant you like to go to,
just to change
go to the park, change your environment, or just, take a break for like 20 minutes and maybe you can come back to it.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, that's great. I wanted us to go deeper into that, but probably we'll touch it later when we are coming back. But another part of the component of wellness is social well-being. Some people don't know how to relate to other people.
Yeah.
They are cranky, they are sentimental. I don't know. I saw very funny. I took my children to hospital to get their immunization, somewhere in Houston. And when I got to the hospital, I saw everybody behaving themselves, being too formal. Good morning, good morning. And I said, what's going on here? There's no that's family. Oh, good morning. Oh, how's the day? And because I came early, so I sat down as a productivity expert, and I was seeing the way they are relating. I said, oh, this office, there's no bonding. And one of the reasons is people don't really know how to bond with other members of the organization. Yeah. Because that affects productivity. When I'm on my own, I don't know. I've done my job. I'll push the file. I don't care. Productivity is not done because it's a teamwork. So, want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think that has a lot.
And you work, so
yeah.
Do you have social interaction?
Yeah, social interaction, but I think that has a lot to do with social media today as well. Being on your phones. Sometimes, like I've said previously, sometimes you just have to put down the phone. Put down the phone and really interact with the people that's around you. In the workplace, like you said, people get done. Like I was doing management for a little bit there, and some of my aides, they were just like, oh well, when she gets done with her work, she doesn't want to help me. I'm just like, Well, this is a team effort. We are, when we come together, we can do more than we can do separately. Working together is better than just working by yourself. Okay. And maybe you might have something that you can share with another person that'll help them accomplish the goal as a whole faster.
Awesome. And I think the social media part is something that you mentioned very, very important. Many of us are so used to our phone, that we are so used to people on our network, on our phone, online neighbors, that we can't even, so we are not seeing that we are losing the people around us, the physical neighbors that we have, or physical people working with us. We are so close with our phone that we are losing the people. I mean, that's can affect productivity, because people are like, what's going on? You just always on your phone. In fact, I was somewhere and they said, guy, everybody working here must put your phone somewhere, because if you don't put attention on our customers, we're gonna fire you.
Yeah.
Because you're happy with your phone, or some people even have their laptop with them and they are attending to the customer, yet they are chatting, or they are sending message on Facebook, or they are doing Instagram thing, or they are even doing the TikTok dance at work. so you are, something is wrong with your awareness if you don't have social connection. If you don't know how to connect with people to get resolved, if you are just, so there's nothing bad with social media. It's the way you use it, right? So I mean, we are on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, everywhere. But the point is, when it is time to deal with human being, you need to put attention to people and get things done. All right. When we come back, we're going to go deeper into what organization leaders need to do, and then what will our viewers need to do to be more productive with their health.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back. We want to go and pay our bills right now. And then when we are back, we're going to go more deeper. See you there. Welcome back. Now, for a CEO, or a business owner, or a leader in the organization who have power to create policy and create environment, what would they need to do to set up a healthy and wellness environment system for their staff or for their business, team to be more productive? So take it for the physical realm.
From the physical,
the physical wellness. What would they need to do?
For the physical wellness. Oh, well, I just heard the other day that it was this company. I forgot where it is. It's I'm not sure. I don't want to quote it wrong. But what I heard was they were implementing naps.
Wow,
at their workplace. Naps. Oh my God. Wow. I was like, sign me up. Sign me up.
Because scientifically it's proven that just 15 minutes nap can save your day.
Yeah.
Just 15 minutes nap,
So I thought that was just awesome.
So organizations should change their policy to a more healthy and wellness policy that will increase productivity, like nap. And also organizations that have they have snooker ball, they have snooker ball,
or they have a gym, in the workplace, so that you can go
also organization that has a bathroom where people can even shower and physically come, especially if you know that the organization do not creativity, so they need to be in that physical and physical health well-being for them. So policymaker, take that. Number two, we're talking about emotional. What do they need to do for emotional well-being of their staff? What do leaders need to do?
I think that they should first listen to their staff.
Good. So there must be a system where they get feedback.
Yeah. Feedback from the staff. Kind of take that into consideration. Stop overworking your staff.
I hope they're hearing. Stop
overworking your staff. If you need to, make sure
closing time is closing time.
Right.
Overtime, I don't know.
Because make sure we compensating our staff.
Compensate, those will stay
properly.
Good policy, because sometimes people are bottled up. They have so much in them. And when they don't find a place to express it, it becomes bottled up. It becomes depression. It becomes stress. So for organization, create, and I think some of us have a feedback board or feedback, box where people can drop if they really, check and execute those things to be good. Sometimes it's just for to be decorated. Feedback. Are we doing well? Are we doing good? Please, if you have a feedback box, please implement some of those things that you find in those boxes, and then make sure that your staff have an opportunity to express themselves. Okay, good. So let's go to mental health. What do you need to do to improve mental health in the workplace?
Mental health in the workplace. I know some jobs they offer counseling. When I used to work at the prison, they would be able to go and seek a counselor.
So you need to get a counselor or get a coach at your place of work, right? Who helps to counsel or coach your employee in a way that they will to come out of their mental stress.
Good. Right. So, and some people, some places incorporate that team leader. So if you do have any questions or if you have any concerns, you can take them to the team leader, so.
And I think one of the things that also stress people is when people don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So let's create a system where there are team lead who come to teach. Is anyone having a problem here?
Right.
Can I come and assist you?
Right.
Is there a problem going on here? Who goes around to ask and check, for their staff or their subordinate performance or even colleague, on this performance, and then let there be love in the workplace.
Yeah.
Atmosphere of love. Sharing. Oh, what's going on? You're not looking good. So let me take you out on a dinner. Let me take you out on a lunch or breakfast or something.
Or reward good work as well. Don't overwork your employees, and when you see that they are doing well, reward them because it makes a person want to do more of that, So
and that energy of reward, when I'm rewarded, I'm excited. My body comes alive again to be able to do more. So that energy kills or cancels out stress. The energy of I'm excited. So the last one is social well-being. What do organizations need to do to improve social well-being?
Well, at some of my old places of work, we did we had social gatherings. We did barbecues. We did crawfish boils. We did
invites me.
Maybe we passed out ice cream, to the employees, or set a day aside that we all get together, outside of work, maybe go out to eat after work. Oh, we've had a stressful day today. Let's just go sit down and kind of talk over, some food and drinks, that can kind of really lighten the mood between you and your coworkers a lot of times, being outside of the workplace, seeing how they are outside the workplace can kind of open you up a little bit more to the person because when you're inside the work it's work but when you're outside in a more relaxed environment
that's cool. I know a multi international company that they do have a big retreat. And no work retreat. It's fun. They're going to play ball. They're going to play basketball. They're going to bring their family. They're going to have fun together. They're going to be everywhere. Celebrate music, dancing. You don't need to wear suits. Having a good time together. And that helps interaction. That helps social.
We need each other.
Yeah, and then that's why God created us together. We would have been one person that would have no one Adam in the bush forever and ever. But there was needed for Eve to come so that they can create more and multiply and they can have interaction. So don't let social media, don't let your phone be your enemy. Don't let your phone take your health away from you. Let's set your phone aside, connect with people. And then sometimes hugging. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying sexual hugging. Yeah.
You can go
because some hug. Same sex hugging.
Same sex
hugging. Yeah.
That can be a little iffy now.
It can also be okay. Anyway, I don't know. What I meant, I mean, you understand, is, some people feel that they are not
kind of like touch, a little touch, appropriately though.
Yeah. But I think sometimes somebody is going down, and then you feel like, oh, and it's your friend. You can do that to a friend.
Like, nice.
Okay, so I think that no, okay, touch just said that. All right. But what I meant here is let people feel that touch. Anyhow or any way you can do to make somebody feel that they are loved, or they are recognized, or they are alive, they are human being. Please do that. Finally, what do our viewers, what do they need to do? Could you give us some tips that they need to do when they wake up in the morning, or whatever they need to do to become more healthy and wealthy? Healthy and well, and become more productive. What are the things? Just give us some tips. I'll give it, and I will do that.
Okay. Physical, emotional. When you get up in the morning, thank God. One, because a lot of people, when you first get up in the morning, it's quick to go to your phone. But sometimes we need to kind of take that time in the morning for ourselves to kind of, if it's not about 10 to 15 minutes, just to kind of regroup and just come into yourself. Maybe you fix your cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and just sit down with yourself for a little bit. Next would be exercise. I like to incorporate exercise early on in my day. Maybe that's jogging, maybe that's a little walking, maybe that's just stretching, before you go to work. But some type of exercise to kind of get the body moving. Next would be your nutrition. How is your nutrition? Are you getting your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner? Are you incorporating those 3 meals, and also snacking in between the day? In moderation, healthy snacks, eat your fruit, your vegetables, have a good breakfast in the morning. If you can't do breakfast, maybe you might substitute it for something else, a meal replacement. But, typically getting those 3 meals, taking your vitamins, are you on some type of vitamin, your multivitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, your B12, that's going to help you a lot, to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and to go into their workspace, fully equipped. Next would be what you think?
So next one would be express your mind. If anybody steps on your toes, don't put it in here. Not the person. Oh, I didn't like what you did for me last time. Be forgiving. Express. Don't bottle up anything.
Yeah.
The next one is to deal with stress. If you are stressful, stop, pause,
right,
and come back to it. Play. It's also good sometimes to play off those stress, or listen to music, or call a friend and laugh, and then come back to it.
And rest.
Yeah, rest is also very important. When you rest, it also helps your mental health.
If you feel like you need to sleep,
please snap.
Listen to your
organizational policy. If you don't sleep at work,
no, don't sleep at work. You're gonna get fired.
Right.
Don't sleep at work, but make sure that you're getting enough rest. Make sure that you're managing your time well, so that you're getting to bed at a decent time at night. 8, 9 o'clock. For our working people. And that you're getting up at a